the Honourable Reverend, when he first had his first sermon, he would have been very proud to have the amount of people in his church that I have here today, I must say. An opportunity comes once in a lifetime, ladies and gentlemen. As an auctioneer of 15 years, originally from Melbourne, hence the hairstyle, an opportunity comes along where you have the pleasure to auction a property as unique as this. It's an absolute once-in-a-lifetime chance, ladies and gentlemen, also for the people here today that are wanting to make this magnificent property theirs. I wish you all the best here today with your competition. And a very good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of our vendors and Acton Central Real Estate, I'd like to warmly welcome you here today to the auction at 115 Kalgoorlie Street in beautiful Mount Hawthorn. Boyd Fraser's my name. I'm a licensed auctioneer under the West Australian Auction Sales Act of 1973. And in 1973, my mother said to me, son, you love to talk. I think you'll be a great auctioneer. And here I am today in front of all you fine people just doing that. So to all the kids out there, listen to your mother. They know best. Make no mistake there. And ably assists me here today, I'm sure you've all met throughout the campaign, is Lewis Carr and also Candy Olsen and the rest of the Acton Central team here. The property that we offer for your bidding at today's auction is described in the copy of title, volume number 2513 and folio number 806, which is better known as lot 302 on plan 27241. Zoning here, ladies and gentlemen, is R30. The property is to be sold with all improvements, including all fixed floor coverings, electric light fittings and window furnishings. This auction will be conducted in accordance with the general conditions of auction, the 2011 joint form of general conditions for the sale of land, and the REWA auction code of conduct, which I am heavily governed by here today. We call for a deposit today of a very reasonable sum of only $100,000 at the fall of the hammer, and the balance in 30 or 60 days, at which time the vendor will deliver to you, the purchaser, vacant possession. The rules permit up to 10 vendor bids, but from only me as the auctioneer. It will be clearly stated as a vendor bid. The law prohibits the following: false bids and disruptions by bidders. I think we're all pretty friendly. I don't think there'll be any disruptions here today. Just make it very clear to you, ladies and gentlemen, in 2004, dummy bidding and fictitious bidding was outlawed and banned. I think it was the best thing that ever happened to the auction way of selling property. So the only bids that will be declared on behalf of the vendor are called a vendor bid. The reason why I put a vendor bid in, ladies and gentlemen, is just to assist you to get you close to the reserve, to the strike zone. As the auctioneer, I may refuse any bid. I may determine the amount that the bidding will be advanced, and I may refer the bid to the vendor at any time during the auction. If there is a dispute concerning a bid, I may resubmit the property at the last undisputed bid or start the bidding again. The vendors have just given me their reserve price, and subject to that reserve price, the highest bidder whose bid has been accepted by me at the fall of the hammer will be the purchaser. However, if the property is passed in below that reserve price, the highest bidder only, when I close the auction, will have the first opportunity to purchase the property in the first instance. That's the benefit of bidding, and that's the benefit of being the highest bidder. Are there any questions, ladies and gentlemen, before we get underway in regards to the rules and regulations that we conduct the auction here today? Any questions whatsoever? All the documentation has been on display. $100,000 deposit. If you're the lucky purchaser here today, balance 30 or 60 days. It's all there for you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the bidding sequence and the business end of today's proceeding, I've had strict instructions from the owner to get on with business, not to talk too much about this magnificent property, but as the auctioneer, it would be remiss. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're selling here is a magnificent parcel of land, 981 square metres, which effectively is 2 housing blocks here. As I said, the church was built in 1937, and obviously the hall was built many, many years later after that. Obviously, we're selling at the back here this magnificent sort of New York style, warehouse style residence with 2 bedrooms, the third study, or could be another bedroom if you wish, the 2 bathrooms at either end, but also that magnificent central living, dining area, which is just absolutely mind-blowing. The owner here, ladies and gentlemen, has done a fantastic job in renovating this property over the last several years, and if he wasn't so shy, I'd ask him to come out here and we'll all give him a round of applause, because I think he's done a wonderful job. Unbelievable. A kitchen and having time of your life. It's all there for you. As you walk into the church, ladies and gentlemen, another magnificent, obviously, residence now, as you can see. You've got the original bedroom at the back here, but also you've got the church that is obviously living, dining, and the kitchen and so forth. The options are here for you. If you wish to actually have the family and move them all in, imagine that for a teenage retreat. I'll tell you what, your teenagers would never leave home. They'll be here until they turn 70. And why would you want to go? But also, ladies and gentlemen, the option too is if you wish to actually buy this property, you can rent that out. No problems at all. Have their own entrance. It's all there for you. Plenty of parking at the front. The park's across the road. To the best conveniences of Mount Hawthorn. It's all here for you, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a 24-metre frontage here with a beautiful depth of 40 metres as well. A beautiful piece of land, ladies and gentlemen. It's all there for you. Alright, under strict instructions. Everyone's waiting. Who is going to buy this property today? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to it. I feel like I've been on the Versace catwalk here. Thank God I'm not shy, I tell you what. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get it underway. Can I see an opening bid here? Don't be shy, ladies and gentlemen. There are people here that can't buy under auction conditions. They're hoping that it will pass in because they'd like to negotiate afterwards. But ladies and gentlemen, make it very clear here to you, it's a cash unconditional contract. So people bidding here today, it's cash unconditional. So it's over to you, ladies and gentlemen. Looking for an opening bid. Can I see a start? Starting where you like. It's over to you, ladies and gentlemen. We've all bought off eBay. It's auctions. We've all done it. Can I see a start here, ladies and gentlemen? Who'd like to start with anything today? It's over to you. I've got the church on one side and the Lord on the other, ladies and gentlemen. I'm feeling pretty lucky. Who wants to see an opening start here, ladies and gentlemen? Start me where you like. All right. Let's get it underway, ladies and gentlemen. I'm now going to declare a vendor bid at $1.6 million. I'll take $100,000 rises from there. At $1.6 million, just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? At 1.6. At $1,600,000. Bids with me. Looking for 1.7, can I say? I've got plenty of eyes here. I feel like a spider. I've got 8 of them. At 1.6 million, bids with me. Looking for 1.7, can I say? At $1,600,000. Ladies and gentlemen, that's land value. Blocks here combined with this land size will sell anywhere between 1.5 to 1.6 just for the land. Let's get onto the church and the residents behind. At $1,600,000, bids with me. At $1,600,000, come with me for 100 if you like. At $1,600,000, bids with me. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. You'll be the envy of Mount Hawthorn buying this. Park across the road. It's all here for you. At $1,600,000, looking for 1.7, can I say? At 1.6, help you out, take a 50, roll it back to 50s if you wish. As long as we're going up, Dutch options go down, ladies and gentlemen. That's how they buy tulips in Amsterdam. In Australia, we go up. At 1.6 million, look for 1.65. At 1.6 million, look for 1.65, can I say? At $1,600,000, bids with me, looking for 1.65. Well, ladies and gentlemen, take another vendor bid at 1.65. The bids with me now at 1.65. At $1,650,000, looking for 1.7. Can I say? Make it very clear here. The highest bidder gets the exclusive right to negotiate. If I pass it on a vendor bid, ladies and gentlemen, when I do that, then all parties that have interest will be treated on an equal basis. Well, if you want to be in the box seat, you need to bid now. At $1,650,000. At $1,650,000, bids with me. Call in 3 times. First call at $1,650,000. Second call at $1,650,000. For the third and final call, are we all done? Definitely silent. No further bidding at $1,650,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please give me a couple of moments to get my final instructions. I just got my final instructions. Just get everything very clarified here. Make it very clear, ladies and gentlemen, I'm on a vendor bid now of 1.65. I'm under instructions to take one more vendor bid, and I will be passing it there. There's no bids from the crowd here. Make it very, very clear to you. If you want to be in the box seat to buy this property, as I said, there are parties here that are subject to finance that are now, may I use the pun, praying that I pass it in, that they can negotiate directly after. But if you want to be in the box seat to buy it, ladies and gentlemen, and be in that position to be the only person to negotiate directly after auction, you have to be the highest bidder. So with all that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, think about it. If you're here to buy it, look at this crowd. This crowd is not here just to come out on a sunny day. They all acknowledge it's a very special property. And I bet most people here today would wish that they could also buy it themselves. And that would be me included. With all that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the bidding's back to you. The bid's with me now at $1,650,000, taking $50,000 rises from here at $1,650,000, at $1,650,000. Bids with me around the courtyard here, ladies and gentlemen. Any bids here at $1,650,000. Any further increases, ladies and gentlemen? Surely not. I made sure it wasn't going to rain today. It's worked. At $1,650,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, under instruction, taking one more vendor bid on behalf of the seller at $1,700,000. Going to leave it there at $1,700,000. The bid with me now. Last opportunity at $1,700,000. Think about it, 981 square metres. Two beautiful residences here, ladies and gentlemen. Can't replace this. Last opportunity. Surely not, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to let it go at $1,700,000. Well, I think there's a bit of stage fright going here, ladies and gentlemen. That's okay. We have auctions after auctions as well. At $1,700,000. Last opportunity. Calling it 3 times now. First call at $1,700,000. Second call at $1,700,000. Bids with me. You want the exclusive right? You need to bid now. Third and final call. Are we all done? All silent, no further bidding at $1,700,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, reluctantly, I'm going to formally pass the property in on a vendor bid of $1,700,000. All parties that have interest, please come to myself and Lewis, and we will be treating you on an equal basis. On behalf of Acton Central and Subiaco, I'd like to thank you very, very much for coming out here today, and I bid you all a very safe and good weekend. Thank you.